Alright, so let's take a look at this problem number 2 in our skill packet review for skill 7. It wants us to name two positive and two negative angles that would be coterminal to this angle that's stated of 138 degrees, and it wants our answers to be in degrees. So if I sketch this angle in standard position, then my initial ray coincides with the positive x-axis, and this is a positive angle measure, and 138 degrees is over here in quadrant 2 because 138 is bigger than 90 but smaller than 180. So in standard position, this is my angle measure, a sketch of it, of 138 degrees. Now, if I want to find angles that are coterminal to this, I want to add complete revolutions or subtract complete revolutions. So for two positive angle measures, let's just number them. If I have an angle that is coterminal to this 138, I could rotate one complete revolution and then 138 more, and this point, the x-axis, this ray here would be the initial side, and my terminal side is the same as the 138. And that's what's always going to be true with coterminal angles. They have the same initial side and the same terminal side when you draw them in standard position. So I'm going to take this 138 degrees and add 360. And so that I don't make a silly mistake, let's open up the calculator. 138 plus 360. 498. So I claim that if you draw the angle 498 in standard position as I've done in blue, that it will have the same initial side and same terminal side as 138 degrees that I've drawn in standard position in black there. So I can find as many positive angles as you want now just by continuing to add a complete revolution. So if I take this previous angle and add another 360, then I get 858 degrees. And there it would just be adding another rotation. Pretty soon when you're starting to sketch it, it gets too cluttered and too much, like a spiral. I mean, you'll get dizzy sitting there drawing complete revolutions. But hopefully you get the idea there. Now, what if I would go the other direction? I would also have coterminal angles, so I could come up with two more coterminal angles, or as many as you'd like, by taking the 138 degrees, and instead of going counterclockwise, instead of adding 360, subtract 360, and it will create another angle that has the same initial side and same terminal side. If I take 138 minus 360, negative 222, if I've keyed that in right. And then if I want another one, since it wanted two positive and two negative, I'll just subtract another revolution. Now see, you could have subtracted more revolutions and came up with correct answers, but you may as well just make it easy and only deal with the two revolutions. Alright, so let's make sure that we've answered the question. Two positive angle measures, 498, 858 degrees, and two negative angles, negative 222 degrees, negative 582 degrees. I've got my degree symbols on all of my angles. Those are the four answers, and I hope that helps.